my pleasure to welcome my old friend, Jens Stoltenberg, NATO Secretary General, in my first days in office. Our meeting signals the importance of the transatlantic link and cooperation between the EU and NATO. This partnership is about peace, security, and democracy, and it is about practical cooperation on the ground and about working together on the major security challenges that both the EU and NATO face to the east and to the south of our borders. Jens and I agreed that the crisis in Ukraine has fundamentally reshaped the European security environment. These changes challenge the foundations of the international order after the Cold War. If we are to find a solution to the crisis, the Minsk agreement must be fulfilled. Every solution must be based on respect for Ukraine's independence, sovereignty, and territorial integrity. Russia has a special responsibility here. It must withdraw from eastern Ukraine, stop supplying troops and equipment, allow for effective control of the border, and let the OSCE carry out its mission. The EU and NATO will continue to work closely together in Ukraine in full respect of their mandates. We also discussed the fight against fanatic extremism. Today, the anti-ISIL coalition is meeting in NATO premises, though not under NATO auspices. The European Union fully supports the anti-ISIL coalition. I explained to Jens that the EU is working on a longer-term strategy for the region. This strategy will bring together the EU and member states and will also address the root causes of this regional crisis. Finally, we also discussed our longer-term cooperation. The European Council of December 2013 and the NATO Wales Summit set ambitious goals: maritime security, cyber defense, capability development. We agreed to work together on all these issues. To conclude, today we had a good, even excellent first meeting. What is usual in our case, yes? Yeah. This is important, and even more important than good personal relations are the strong transatlantic relations and the links between the EU and NATO. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much. President Tusk, dear Donald, it's really a great pleasure to meet you again. And as you said, we are old friends, and it's great to meet an old friend and be able to continue to work together with you. And I'm really looking forward to work together with you in your new capacity. And congratulations on your appointment as President. And the European Union and NATO, we have a lot in common. We are based on the same values. We share 22 common members, and we also share common challenges, both to the east and to the south. And we discussed those challenges today and how we can work together to meet them. We discussed developments in Russia and Ukraine, and Russia's actions continue to destabilize Ukraine and undermine Euro-Atlantic stability. Russia has violated fundamental principles that borders cannot be changed by force. Disputes should be settled by talks, not by tanks. And the era of spheres of influence is over. Those principles are the basis of the peaceful Europe we have built for 2 decades together with Russia. We maintain our channels for political dialogue open, but Russia has to return to those fundamental principles. To ensure stability in Europe, we must keep NATO strong, and a stronger Europe will also contribute to a stronger NATO. At the NATO summit in Wales, we agreed to stop the cuts in our defense budgets, gradually increase them when our economies recover, and to invest better by cooperating more. The European Council next year will be a crucial stepping stone to meeting this pledge. So it is important for all of us that we continue to work together and that our efforts reinforce each other. So in this more dangerous world we are living in today, we can and must be stronger together. So Donald, it's really a great pleasure to meet you again, and it's also great to be able to say that we are going to continue to work together as close friends. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.